Journalist Norah Vincent and author of Self-Made Man wanted to experience life as the opposite gender so she could write about it. In 2003, she hired a makeup artist to help her paint stubble on her face to match her short, dark hair. She worked out to build the muscles on her back, wore rectangular framed glasses, and strapped her breasts against her chest. And with the help of a Julliard vocal coach, she was even able to train her voice to sound more manly. Norah Vincent was determined. There was no stopping her from switching genders. But what she found in living life as the opposite sex wasn't male privilege. Instead, Vincent learned what it was like to be at an incredible disadvantage. For 18 months, Nora pretended to be a man under a new name, Ned. She did manly things and joined a bowling league, a Roman Catholic monastery, and an awareness group for men. She went to strip clubs and dated women. She even worked in a male-dominated industry. But despite these adventures, Ned didn't feel alive, free, or fluid. In fact, Ned was wearing Nora down, and she began to fall into a deep depression. She was suffering, she wrote, for the same reason that many of the men she met were suffering. Nora's immersive journalism was anything but empowering. She felt alone and defeated as Ned. Men are suffering, Nora said. They have different problems than women have, but they don't have it better. They need our sympathy, they need our love, and they need each other more than anything else. They need to be together. Nora's mental state started to decline. She fell into a crippling depression as Ned and had to check herself into a mental facility while finishing Self-Made Man. While Nora was incredibly self-aware and reflective, it seemed she never got over the mental difficulties and setbacks she faced from immersing herself in her work. In the summer of 2022, Nora finally succumbed to her pain and died at the age of 53 via assisted death in Switzerland. Male privilege in the modern era is a myth. In 2020, it was found that 70% of homeless individuals were men. Men are 4 times more likely to commit suicide than women. Men make up 80% of all murder victims worldwide. Men make up just over half of the workforce, and yet they make up 90% of all workplace fatalities. Like Nora was saying, men are in pain, and postmodern feminism refuses to acknowledge their suffering. It's unfortunate that Nora had to figure this out the hardest way possible, and I hope we can all find a way to help her rest by finally helping men to heal.